Meghan Markle's name has suddenly returned to the headlines, and this time the claim is impossible to ignore. Reports suggest she may be ready to put a cork in it all by giving Prince Harry baby number 3. The reason being whispered behind the scenes. She wants a break. But what the public isn't being told makes this story far more complicated than it first appears, because there is a sharp difference between what's being implied and what's actually confirmed. In recent days, entertainment media began circulating a striking narrative. According to unnamed insiders, Meghan is feeling exhausted. Projects have faced delays, public pressure hasn't eased, and the suggestion being pushed is that another pregnancy could offer a socially acceptable pause, a chance to step back from professional demands while focusing on family. At first glance, the story sounds believable, emotional, even relatable. But then the story takes an unexpected turn. Despite the explosive headlines, none of the world's most credible news organizations have confirmed this claim. There has been no report from the BBC, no confirmation from Reuters, no coverage from The Guardian or People magazine, and most importantly, no statement from Meghan Markle or Prince Harry themselves. And in the royal world, silence is never accidental. What is confirmed without question is this: Meghan and Harry are currently parents to 2 children, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet. They have consistently guarded their family life, keeping their children out of the spotlight and revealing personal decisions only when absolutely necessary. Little did many people remember that Prince Harry has already addressed this topic publicly. In past interviews, Harry spoke openly about family size. He made it clear that he envisioned having 2 children. He described it as a thoughtful decision, rooted in responsibility and long-term perspective. At the time, his words were clear, measured, and deliberate. There was no hint of uncertainty. So that raises the real question. If the couple once felt their family was complete, why is baby number 3 suddenly back in the conversation? This is where the rumor machine comes into focus. Whenever Meghan and Harry reduce their public visibility, speculation fills the gap. A quiet period becomes a sign of trouble. A delayed project becomes evidence of dissatisfaction. Silence becomes a storyline. Some reports claim Meghan is frustrated with the pace of her ventures. Others suggest she's emotionally drained by constant criticism. But here's the truth few headlines acknowledge. None of these claims have been independently verified. What the public doesn't always see is how entertainment tabloids operate. They rely on unnamed sources. They frame assumptions as insights. And once a narrative gains momentum, it spreads faster than facts can catch up. In this case, a rumor quickly began to feel like confirmation. But if there were genuine plans for another baby, royal watchers know the signs. Trusted journalists would quietly corroborate details. Multiple outlets would report similar information. Subtle changes in public appearances would be noticed. Patterns would emerge. None of that has happened. There has been no visual evidence, no follow-up reporting, no secondary confirmation. And when a story appears in isolation, without reinforcement from credible sources, it sends a clear signal. Public reaction, however, has been divided. Some fans welcomed the idea, expressing excitement at the thought of another royal child. Others criticized the media for once again speculating about Meghan's personal life, and many questioned how such a sensitive topic could dominate headlines without a single verified source backing it. As expected, the palace has remained silent, and historically, that silence speaks volumes. Royal institutions do not respond to speculation, they respond to reality. Behind closed doors, there is no confirmed pregnancy announcement. Instead, what's unfolding is a familiar pattern. Curiosity turns into clicks, clicks turn into conversation, and conversation slowly fades when facts fail to appear. What makes this story especially revealing is that it isn't just about Meghan and Harry, it's about how modern media functions. A single emotional angle, "she wants a break," can transform a rumor into a global talking point. What appeared to be a simple headline carried deeper implications. It showed how quickly narratives can be constructed, how easily intention can be assigned, and how slowly truth often arrives. There's another detail worth remembering. When Meghan and Harry choose to share major life updates, they do so directly, through official statements, carefully chosen interviews, controlled messaging, not through anonymous leaks or speculative columns. If baby number 3 were genuinely on the horizon, the public wouldn't be guessing. The announcement would come clearly, deliberately, and unmistakably from the couple themselves. So far, that hasn't happened. At this moment, there is no verified evidence that Meghan Markle is planning a third child, no official confirmation, no corroboration across trusted outlets, only speculation, amplified by curiosity and sustained by attention. And in royal reporting, speculation is not the same as fact. Until credible sources confirm otherwise, this story remains exactly what it is, a rumor, not a revelation. What happens next is anyone's guess, but for now, Meghan and Harry remain parents of 2, focused on their family and life away from the royal spotlight. So what do you think? Is this just another example of media exaggeration, or do you believe there's more happening behind the scenes than we're being told? Share your thoughts in the comments, and if you want royal stories explained with clarity, context, and facts, make sure to subscribe, because in the world of royalty, the loudest signal is often silence.